Hey, yo, greetings and salutation, how you doing? And good afternoon, konnichiwa and kabawa, kikidasuka minasa, in Ohio goesaimasu, hachime mashite. Welcome back into another reaction video. It's your boy, Mighty Adventure, the multitasker, the one and only, or just call me Mr. M.A. or Mighty Son, at your service. What's good, guys? How you doing? I'm doing okay. Just relaxing and just worn out because today is Monday, so there's that. Nothing going on out of the ordinary, and I still can't get out of my head about Deadpool and Wolverine movie. That it was explosively a good one, and the fact that it was sold, if not being as a over 30 million, I mean that is just ridiculous, and that it still continued to be buzzing ever since then. And not to mention that Hugh Jackman just did of the legendary meme, just be lounging in the bed and just looking at the photo frame, and that is so classic, and it definitely giving that the homage that is originally that's from the X-Men the animated series. So it's just been nonstop. So I definitely wanted to see that movie again. But at the same time, it's just been pretty relaxing. And that Monday Night Raw is going to be start off in another hour or so. So in the meantime, there is a new trailer for the upcoming movie of Hellboy, the Crooked Man. And I have heard about it. And there was the official teaser that did came out. And honestly, I wasn't too deep for this one because it's so different, and honestly I thought it looked like something that is straight of a short film or a fan film, but this is actually a legit of the new movie that will be coming out, which this is the fourth installment of a live action film. And the story takes place in the early of the 1950s, where Hellboy and the rookie agent of the BPRD that are in the middle of Appalachia, a small community that is being controlled by the witches, which led to of a demon that's linked to Hellboy's past, and which is that the Crooked Man. And if I'm not mistaken, that's the same name that was from the Conjuring 2, if I'm not mistaken. But it is based on the story that was written by Mike Mignola. So here is the official trailer that is straight from San Diego Comic-Con. So let's just take a look at this one, and let's begin. So without further ado, it's time to react. Here we go.
There's something going on here. I need to understand it. Like you do.
That's exactly why you shouldn't be here.
You might say a demonic entity falls under our expertise.
Oh.
Crooked Man's waiting on you.
That's interesting.
Oh!
Oh, you didn't want me to squash?
Squishing's good.
I heard tales about him all my life.
Mike Mignola. I apologize for having a little struggle there.
I thought Big Red wasn't scared of anything.
Well, I know something you're afraid of.
You hear something?
Your road ends in the dark like mine.
Let's just keep on coming.
It ain't even really begun.
Come on, Snake, let's rattle.
Let not your horse be troubled.
Okay.
My way they know not. I will make the darkness light.
I'm not gonna lie, it looks creepy.
You doubt the power of prayer, son?
Just in case.
All right, I will say that this is creepy, and definitely that it gives all that the lore is all that is supernatural and horror that just blends in perfectly. And the fact that the Hellboy is played by Jack Casey, and I mean that's all I know about this. It's just, yeah, I know he looks. I know he looks a little different than what I'm familiar, especially like to Ron Perlman and David Harbour, and I did mention about the story that it does take place in the 1950s. So it is pretty interesting that you know, going through of some of the early stories that involves with Hellboy, some of the facts, some of the cases that anybody who read the stories, and now we're actually gonna we're gonna have something that's actually from the graphic novel and bringing that into that of the live film adaptation. So that is pretty cool to have something like that instead of have to be, you know, as to refresh or to reboot of his stories of how he came to Earth, which has already been done to death. But according to the moniker, it says the witness from the beginning. So I guess that this is where that there's a link between Hellboy and the Crooked Man, and which that's troubling to the past, and that's one of the reasons why he came to this small town in the first place. And all I will say is that this Crooked Man, I mean, so much of the bone crackling is that it's really really disturbing, and there is definitely it looks pretty good, and the fact that this is from Catch Up Entertainment, so maybe somewhere down that road, and that I will consider I would give it a shot with this. So either this movie is going to be good or this is going to be bad, but it's still look pretty decent though. So I will take this as a consideration that this is pretty decent. So hopefully that there will be some, you know, if there's going to be some extras, and we still haven't got the confirm of the release date exactly when this movie going to come out. So if you guys are interested and wanted to check this movie out, and if you are familiar of any stories that's from Mike Mignola, then hit the like button and also leave the comments down below. That was Hellboy, the Crooked Man. Be sure to leave a likes and also leave a comments down below, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. So take care, guys, and peace.